Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 Sweden. So first of all, before we start playing, I would like to thank you for telling me how to get rid of this unit list while keeping the window that I'm still using. It was actually quite easy, I just didn't see or didn't realize that I could just click on these icons and get rid of all those units. So now the game is a little bit clear, but at this point everything that's left I am using quite regularly, so this is about as clear as it will be. Okay, so that's one thing, and now what are we gonna do today? Probably basically the same thing as last time. We still need to develop our cities a lot more. So I think, actually, before we start playing, there are some adjustments or changes that I want to make. First of all, we're gonna buy Mount Kailash, or how it's called exactly, because with +8 faith, it basically doubles our faith per turn. And also, how much do we have? 200. We're also gonna buy these gems here. Last time I've been looking for gems all over the place, couldn't find it and didn't realize that we have it right next to our city, and we have also worker right next to it, so this means Wheel of the King Day in 2 cities in like, what, 11 turns, something like that. That's how long it's gonna take to build a mine. Then, the missionary, instead of going into Lhasa first, I'll spread the religion to Turku. I think I made a mistake. I should have probably switched to her. I'm not sure if we are 1 turn away from the aqueduct before I flip the city. Well, I guess I can't do anything about it now. I'm not sure that we are on 1 turn, so hopefully I didn't waste the production, but it's possible. I should have checked it. When I clicked spread, at that moment I realized that I should just check the city, but well, too late. Okay, anything else? Not right now. Go. Interesting. Indonesia is bullying city-states. AIs don't do that like super often. Okay, forge or no. Farm that's gonna be there in 7 turns. Now, emissary will be going this way. Can we kill that sword? Yes. You can wait here for now. Build me that mine. You can sit where you are, and the Pathfinder. Should I just auto-explore? Not yet. Okay, we do have enough faith now to buy the order. But I think I'm gonna buy another missionary first for Hassa. Make sure that we complete that quest basically right after the diplomat gets there. And thanks to the fate that we get as a reward, we'll build building. Parthenon is gone. More religions being enhanced. Antwerp. They can have Antwerp. Of course, all the units will arrive at the same time. Wait. Fortify. Go. That was actually a mistake. Should have waited with this one to heal it up. Hey, more targets. Because we have something to do meanwhile. Okay, what do we want next? Council, that's 3 turns. Let's get that one up. Then probably a market. Shrine, that's also 3 turns. And... I don't know, how much money oh, we are not making that much. I should probably get those markets up. So we'll get boss 2 after that. Then we'll see. We're also 3 turns away from armories that are really, really good. Next. Wow. I hope it's not a mistake splitting my units like this. But with the composite bow, we should be able to handle almost anything. Wait. And next. Where did the skirmisher go? There he is. Ah. Okay, maybe I should get the aqueduct first. Especially here. And also, I'll buy the iron finally. Okay, I should probably pre-build this road. It's gonna be a long one. And I'm not sure that I will be able to finish it like anytime soon. So now I have some time, probably before or until we get the copper. So I will just pre-build a few tiles. Actually taking too long. Let's get the order. We still should have enough faith to get the missionary. And I want to have the order up before this kill. Well, I mean, it's something. How much are we missing now? 142. But we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be fine. But let's hide this guy. So we accidentally... Or that he accidentally doesn't die to some barbarian horseman or skirmisher. Next. I have to move back. I think I can attack the horseman. Also, I can now embark actually, so I could try to take out this camp. Just have to be careful. There are probably gonna be some barbarian ships. What is this? Because desires Colossus. What's the reward? You want engineer. You want me to destroy the camp? Yeah, working on it. Okay, that's not worth it. I mean, I would like to get Colossus, but again, that's most likely a trap. How long would it take to build it? 12 turns only. It's tempting. 12 turns is quite a short time. It's not like we'll be delaying production in one of our like crucial core cities. I still don't believe that we can get it, but I mean, Colossus, it's been available for quite some time. No one built it. This is probably too greedy, but might actually be worth a try. Okay, armory for our capital. Then we are done with all the buildings, and we can start thinking about some units. Next. I hope that if we lose the Colossus, that we're gonna lose it like now, not 1 or 2 turns before we would get it. Construction project completed. That was... I think someone wanted 2 aqueducts, I think. Where's Antwerp? Here. Okay, second alliance without even trying. And our capital is done with buildings. Why can't I get the Circus Maximus? Because we don't have enough people yet. Let's get some siege weapons. Oh, and there are some like suggestions about expansion in this direction, because that's a lot of unsettled land that we have access to. But I won't settle here until we get pioneers, because at this stage of the game, settling cities with just settlers actually slows us down. A city that starts with 1 population and nothing else is like a burden on our overall, let's say, economy. But by economy, I don't mean just like production and gold. I mean more science and culture, because every city increases the cost of the next tech and social policies. But the newly settled city settled with a settler, won't have any culture per turn, won't give us any science per turn. It's gonna take a long time until the city gets these yields. So if I settled multiple cities here with settlers, it would be a huge or it would hugely slow us down overall. So I can't afford to do that. That's why I'm gonna delay these cities. But when we get the pioneers and settle here, like overall, this will make the development faster, even though I'll be waiting for those cities for quite a while. It's a huge difference settling cities with pioneers compared to settlers. So I adjusted our research that we are still going for physics first. Although I'm not even sure that I want to do that. How important are the trebuchets now? Because I don't think I will have to attack anyone for quite a while. If I'm gonna fight anybody, it's gonna be a defensive war, so I maybe can forget about physics. It's just about wonder potentially that I think we'll never get. 868, 856, 862, 868. There have to be people who already have physics or education. Yeah, I don't believe... There are circuses as well, that could be something. Because now when the bonus culture is not scaling with era, it's actually worth building circuses as soon as possible. Okay, fine, let's just stick to the plan. Let's go physics, but then we'll go straight for banking and get those pioneers as soon as possible. And I may even try to get a scientist to speed things up a little bit. How long would it take to get the scientist? Let's see, once we are done with the engineer, if I switch, that will give us a scientist in 75. That's still a long time. But if I want to get some, I have to start working on them. We'll see about that. How much is the next one? Yeah, definitely want to get great works.
Today our younger brother.
Can I move it? This is Great Work of Art. I can't. I'm actually surprised that Stockholm doesn't have a slot for Great Work of Writing. Okay, how are we doing here? 2 turns. 1 turn. Finish that. How fast are we growing? 3 turns. And how long would it take to get a worker? Can we sell something, perhaps? No, at least not yet. Okay, go. Barbarians discovered? Nice. And we'll get this kill. Great. Fortify. Are you done? You are. Okay, let's get the bonus for this farm as well. And of course there is a ship. So I'll just get the first catapult. Then I'll leave it as a garrison in Stockholm and try to somehow kill the galley. And then get to the camp. Can I get some vision down here? I want to reveal as much as possible. It can probably wait. Oh. Oh. Can I catch him? I might be able to. He won't be able to move that fast through the desert, so unless there is an Indonesian unit right next to it, I may actually get a free worker. How did this happen? I wouldn't expect barbarians to successfully capture anything in this area. There should be just too many units. Okay. It's probably like horsemen. Improve the iron. You'll finish the farm. How does it look like the border growth here? Interesting that the border won't grow to the iron. I think I'll just improve these 2 tiles. Next. And look at Indonesia. Bullying people left and right. Well, that was unexpected. I think if it's safe, sending the worker back without escort. And he is a prisoner of war, so they don't get prisoner of war only when they get captured as settlers. Okay, I thought that every time you just like liberate worker from barbarians, they don't get prisoner of war, but when they were captured as workers, they do. Wait. There we go. You can finish the road, or finish pre-building the road. Along 4 turns. Next. Ah, damn it. Okay, wait 1 turn. Let's start working on this mine. Now, for our newest worker, let's send this one to Lund. We desperately need some tile improvements there. I think I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna send this worker home without an escort. There are so many AIs here that it's very unlikely there'll be any barbarians. And we also have authority, so if anything spawns, we will see it. So it would have to be like random, very lucky barbarian who somehow managed to get here. I'm not saying it's impossible, right? There was the skirmisher that managed to steal this worker, but I think it's very unlikely. Wait. How did we... Oh, it was enough. I thought we were gonna need one more. What are we doing? Kind of on the library. I want to start working on some scientist slots. Okay, next. So now we should get another alliance. How many followers? 5. I'm not flipping the city back without an Inquisitor. That's unfortunate. Because I'm just gonna keep the missionary. I really thought I'm gonna need like 2 pops to flip Lhasa. Okay, let's take this one out first. There's our reward. How are we doing on that profit? 27 turns. I have no idea how, but we managed to get to from 8 or 10 fate per turn when we started this episode to 42. I guess that's the City-State Alliance and the Wonder. Congo, Indonesia no longer allies. Taoism spreads. Okay, nothing new there. How are we doing on the engineer? 2 turns. How does it look at border growth? Way too long, and it's growing in the wrong direction. So I'm gonna pay for this style. That's where I want to get the manufacturing. So here we'll get the quest, the reward, then this probably won't happen, but there is a small chance, and then we have a quest here. Okay, we need more quests. And how do we have 3 alliances without really trying at all? I have no idea. I guess we just got lucky that we were positioned so that we have such an easy access to all the city-states. Next. Okay, yes, we'll have the King Day. No, we can get more horses. How does it look with our strategic resources, by the way? 0. Well, that should change once we are done with these two. America is actually forward settling us. They may not be doing this like intentionally, there just may not be enough room left for them to expand, so they are kind of forced to settle here. And I don't care. Usually I'd be like really pissed about this aggressive forward settling, but as I said, he probably doesn't have any other option. And as long as he's not like aggressively moving units to the border, I think I'm fine. He can have it for a while. The city will be, let's say, quite difficult to defend. So when I decide to go after it, I should be able to take it without too many problems. He has 20 tags. We have 20 tags as well, so it's not like we are going to be fighting someone who's way ahead. Speaking about way ahead, it's still fine. I mean, 26 is ahead, but I expected, I don't know, 8, 10 tags at least at this point. 6 is fine. But our golden age just ended. That will slow us down. Okay, 88 turns to grow. That sounds like a very long time. Probably can't afford it without. What are we working on? Arena, forge. We can buy a mosque. I probably should have done that quite a while ago. Stable would be great here. I guess I'll just go for, where is it? For an aqueduct. After the forge. And at least a little bit of food. If I worked this, we would go down to 30. There isn't a huge difference between 30 and 44. Both is just too long. So I'll rather get the extra production. 12, 16, 11, 14. Yep, I think this is better. I may even go for the aqueduct first. Fortify. Next. Okay, we got the engineer. So now the question is, do we rush Colossus? Or do we try to get it without the engineer? How much we care about it. It's definitely not the wonder that I expected to get. I wasn't even thinking about it. Or do we just get the manufacturer? I could just get the manufacturer and work it. That would maybe give me like a turn. And then give it to our capital. That may not even need it actually right now. I could just have Birka working it for a while. Okay, let's give this tile to Berka. Really? There is a... Oh, the galley is not on the tile, but it's already blocking it. Okay. The skirmisher is gonna die to the city state. I can't steal it. There has to be a camp somewhere down here. Or here, maybe. Because there's just too many barbarians in the area, and there isn't a camp anywhere that we can see. So it has to be nearby. Next. No longer ally of Samarkand. I didn't even know we were allied to Samarkand. Okay. There is another barbarian camp. Holy crap. Is this a bug? Shouldn't it be impossible for barbarians to spawn next to a border, even if it's a city-state? Or did they change it, or was it always like that for city-states? Okay, I wanted the library here. Let's get the library. This is an easy kill. Let's just wait. I don't want to lose the kill accidentally. There might be a unit waiting here. So down to 5 turns somehow. Now when I pop the manufacturer, it's gonna remove the forest, and because I gave this tile to Berka before I'm popping the engineer, the production from the forest should go to Berka. That should be down to 3 turns actually. Yeah, that's the flood production from the forest, and then probably the production that we are getting from the manufacturer is sped it up quite a bit. And I have a feeling that I forgot to do something somewhere. 27, 24. Well, let's keep going. You should be fine. Keep working. Next. Okay, that scared me a little bit. Thought that we lost the Colossus. Wow, that was a lot of damage. And Cahokia, hey. How is it possible that no one is allied to them? There are 3... Yeah, 3 saves this close. They still didn't get the alliance. Seems that no one really cares about city-states. Next. I'm gonna get the catapult next turn, so I'm already moving. That composite boat, get rid of the galley. Okay. Do we want to go north? Check here. I mean, why not? We are moving pretty fast through the snow. It's experience. Can I get this kill? Yes. I think I'll just ignore this camp. And with the extra strength of cities, I think I'll go cover 2 for our siege weapons first. As Sweden, we should be able to get enough experience to still get all the like offensive promotions early enough. Fortify. I'm really surprised there is nothing here. I may even check down here. How are we doing here? Oh, we are missing 11. So if we... Well, when we kill this guy, we should get the alliance. What do you want to get next? Let's get these... come on. These two, that's only 3 turns each. Then... still want more growth. Actually, no. Library after council. Wait. Do we care about caravanserai? One food and 1 gold for every 3 desert or tundra tile. We are working 1, 2, 3, 4. This is probably technically desert as well. If I bought the iron, we could get +2 food, +2 gold. What are the other options? Probably want to get the caravan first. Thinking if I'm gonna send it to Stockholm or if I'll send 1 caravan here. Well, we'll see about that. Next. No. Why would I want to attack him? Next. Okay. That made me very, very nervous before I saw the pop-up. Because you always hear the sound of Wonder being built or being finished first before you see the icon. So I thought that we lost Colossus on the last turn. But we somehow managed to get it. I'm really surprised. So additional trade route, sure, I'll take that. I'm not sure what exactly we're gonna do with it. Probably just send it to America. Hope the barbarians don't raise it. We will probably get some incoming trade routes at some point. So a little bit of extra gold, +1 gold for trade route owner. Sure. I'll take it. Not the forage. Library. Still growing at a decent pace. There's the Alliance. How do we have 4 alliances? Five alliances next turn. That one won't last for long, but still. Where did the barbarian go? When we know that there is a barbarian galley somewhere, I don't think that sending the cargo ship is a good idea. I'll just check how much we can get. It's not bad. This one is decent. I think what I'm gonna do... Let's see, ships. Oh, wait. To get ships, you should probably get sailing. 5... how much do we care about physics right now? Let's go sailing into physics. Probably want to school of philosophy after that, into education and then banking. And I'll just wait with the cargo ship until it's safe. I want to have a trireme sitting here, just to have the vision, or here. Just make sure that I don't lose the free cargo ship basically right after we got it. Okay, let's not go this way. I could get just locked here. $45. And I think that's it for this episode. I think we did more than enough. We're doing quite well. $21, $20, $26 for Morocco. I like that Morocco can keep up with Indonesia. And look at that. This is gonna piss off, well, I want to say Rome and Morocco, but I think this is just a city that Rome forward settled. It's, yeah, they somehow settle across the sea. So they probably won't care about the city, but it's definitely gonna piss off Morocco. They just will hate each other. And if they start fighting, it's gonna slow them down. So that's perfect when the two tech leaders fight each other, so they can't run away with the game as fast. I just hope we get to pioneers fast enough before the AI starts settling here. At this point, I think I want to settle this myself. I just need to get the unit for it. There probably won't be any wars for quite some time, unless America forces us to fight. They would basically have to declare on us, and I don't think they're gonna do that. Then there is no reason for us to fight over anything. We should be able to actually take over, like, not take over, but catch up with the AIs without even touching them. Oh, and we have access to some upgrades. That's probably the next thing we need to save up for. I'll have to check the trades that we can make right now and see where we can get the money. Okay, but as I said, we are done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.